Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Magna Carta 2. Now you may notice something's a little bit odd. You may notice I have jumped up a few levels. That's because after my last episode, I took a break from recording, and during that break, when looking at when editing the video, I just realized I was spending way too much time in the menus. Like seriously, there was so many cuts, it was even annoying me. Yeah, and it may have come across a little bit in my commentary. So two things. There was two reasons for all the level jumps. I basically wanted to get a lot of skill points to minimize how much time I need to spend in the menu, and the other reason is I was like struggling in this area a little too much for my liking. So I just wanted to get better, and I just a little practice battle here with my current setup, and I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty strong here. But there's one key thing which I think a lot of you people are going to like. Judo, barring getting his second co-op technique in there, is actually able to master his two-handed sword. In fact, we have so many skill points that we actually have a total of 55 extra skill points, which we can now spend on the one-handed sword techniques. So I'm actually able to spend points in here. I just need to keep a minimum of 525 skill points on him at any given time. So yeah, we are actually able to learn techniques. Okay, now what do we want? I'm going to leave out Vorpal Slash because I'm going to try to get down to the bottom down here to his one of his other skills, his most powerful basic skill with the one-handed sword, so we can actually get some kick-ass skills going here. So yeah, Desperate March down here needs 100 SP. Oh god, maybe I want to reconsider doing that. Maybe I just want to buff up the techniques I'm actually able to get right now. 50 SP needed for that. How much did we spend? Those things cost 5, don't they? I think they do. Well, actually, it's going to throw us under, but we'll gain a level before that. So I'm going to learn Vorpal Slash. It's a pretty strong technique, thankfully. So I will, yeah, he just needs a minimum of 525, so I'm going to start learning a few skills with him as I gain a few more skill points. I'm going to hover around the 520 mark, over 500, that sort of thing. So yeah, we're actually getting a second skill with him. Quick updates with the other characters. I actually have exact numbers of skill points needed. Crocell, to finish off his Knuckle, allowing us to complete his Fireball. The Knuckle, we need a total of 114 more skill points. So that's about 6. I'm going to overestimate. I think it's going to be about 5, but I'm going to overestimate and say about 6 more levels with him. Argo, to finish off his Hammer, we need another 100, exactly 100 skill points. Yeah, and then we'll just go into his Axe, which he's actually able to master as well. The Hammer, currently the reason why is because his bottom skill, obviously, his bottom skill is one of those unlocked by learning everything else techniques, so we need another 100 skill points to master that one technique. And then we can move on to his Axe. Rue is only 44 away from mastering the katana, like completely. This even has a 100 in it, so 44 more points, and we'll actually be able to get the achievements for her, and we can actually go and dump everything into Shuriken. So that's only like 2-3 levels for her. And buttons. And with Celestine here, we need 48 for the Aroma to be mastered completely, just like Ruse. So then after that, we can go and dump everything into the Bow. Again, another 2-3 levels, all skill point. If I use the average of like 20 skill points that I've been getting, like the 20, thinking of 21 is best case scenario here. So yeah, we're actually getting really close to having 3 characters completely mastered. Well, Judo is technically mastered, but we can't do anything with him for a while because we can't finish off his skill tree for a while yet. So, but yeah, we're actually getting pretty close. Rue and Celestine will be able to max out their skill trees pretty soon. It'll be kind of kick-ass. Anyways, yeah, I'm at level 50, and I'm going to show off the Vorpal Slash in another quick little battle here. We were just down there last episode, but here we go. No, get back here, you jerks. Oh, I hate long-range attackers. Come on, get away. Get over here. There we go. Okay. Come on. Okay, here we go. So it's a neat 3-hit little combo. It's actually a lot more powerful than the Phantom Charge when all is said and done, but
Don't hold a grudge against
it's able to take much more power from the boosts, like in the 100% boosts. Because obviously, if you have a attack of one, it's just better off, to be honest, with the attack boosts, getting a higher combo to actually get a higher percentage and whatnot. So it's a bit stronger than the Phantom Charge. It's just we need to be close range in order to use it, which is the struggling point there. But yeah, last time we continued on in the story, we found the Northern Forces Cube, and we were going to go meet Jeroha over here. So let's go talk to him.
Jeroha!
You're Rue. What brings you here?
Jiroha, I've been worried about you. I am relieved to see that you are safe.
Hold it! Drop your weapons and surrender! Any resistors will be executed on the spot!
We have no time to discuss this, I see.
We have a lot to talk about, but can it wait until after we deal with the enemy that's right in front of us?
Alright, we have a little mini... Actually, it's a pretty large scale battle here with 2 Trewa and 4 archers. So let's go and kick some ass and use some Vorpal slashes to show it off a little bit more. There's a nice little 1,000 damage. Yeah, Vorpal slash is a good technique. It's going to be like the staple for the early game if you actually go for... Don't try this grinding method I am. Oh, hello. Hi, Firecon. Because there's no seed fall here, we can actually use it. Right now I believe I got double Seeker on Juto. I'm going to continue doing it just because I want to get more skill points now, because I'm greedy. But after a while, I'm going to probably just give up on it and just go for the... just leave the Seekers on Crocell and Argo and just switch up. I'm probably going to start doing that once Rue and Celestine finish off their skill trees there. Like, once they finish off mastering their skill trees, I'll just stop caring about switching and just switch between everyone and just switch between Crocell and Argo. Because they're the only ones that need a lot of skill points so far. I'm like amazed by how many skill points Argo actually needs, like seriously. I thought it was a lot less than that, but... His axe is awesome. Oh god, I don't know why I find Argo attacking so hilarious, because he's just got a huge axe. Ooh, recipe. Oh crap.
Jeroha, what in the world happened?
The Northern Forces uncovered my real identity, and then...
Thank goodness you managed to escape.
Yes, but my cube was stolen. I'm so ashamed.
I'm grateful that is all that was taken.
In any case, now that they know my face, I can't move freely. That's why I've been lying low. You came here because of the princess, haven't you? I've already caught wind of her abduction.
Was she taken to the Sentinel laboratory?
Yes, exactly. Still, the reason behind why she was kidnapped is unclear. Word has it that Shuenzite and Alex have had dealings. Is that true?
Yes, we were told by the commander.
Unbelievable. The enemy boss and our own top dog.
We are on our way to rescue Princess Rusafilda. Before that, we'd like any information you have on the laboratory. The last time I snuck into the lab was a fairly long time ago. I'm sure there have been a lot of changes. Security has probably been beefed up since then.
Actually, it hasn't. Security got tight right after you carried out that information, but it's back down to a few guards lately. Sneaking into the palace is simple. Go to the northwestern side of Belfort's urban area, and you should see the castle wall. There are a few statues standing along the rampart. If you destroy one of the statues, I forget which, you'll see a hole that I dug. Here, I'll give you some whirlwind bombs so you can destroy the statue. I think it was probably the statue in the middle of the wall. I'll give you 3, but if you need more, come and see me. Also, I stashed some items under the other statues just in case, so feel free to use them.
Jeroha, Do you have the key for the door into the laboratory?
You bet I do. This is the one thing that I made damn sure the Northern forces couldn't take away. Here, take it. Oh, and about the pillars, use this. My cube was stolen, but I managed to get this in exchange. This device will give you the ability to control the pillars freely. This is Northern Forces territory, so I think you'll need it.
Hey, this is handy.
With this, we'll be able to use the Northern Forces pillars as if they were our own. Jeroha, thank you.
That's nothing. I'm just doing my job. You just make sure you rescue the princess.
We'll do our best. Please rest up and heal your injuries.
Hurry.
I heard about what you did on the island. Is it true?
The island? Whatever do you mean?
The villagers. You even converted them into sentinels. In exchange for my joining the Northern Forces, you promised that you would leave the islanders alone!
Did I now? If you're angry about the Sentinels, Elgar did that entirely on his own. I don't really know what he was up to.
I'm leaving the Northern Forces! No matter how much you go on about how you're fighting for a noble cause, what you did is unforgivable!
Now, Melissa. Don't get so worked up. It will all be over soon. All this pointless bloodshed will come to an end. It will also mean that you and Juto will no longer have to fight.
Over soon? What do you mean?
Very soon, you will witness a grand celebration that will usher in its end. What's wrong?
All of a sudden, my chest.
You're not looking well. Perhaps you should lie down and rest.
I'll do that.
A rejection response, huh? Well, she did last a long while, and it couldn't have come at a more opportune time.
How does someone forget where they dug a hole in a pillar? Oh, we still have to talk to him. Okay. That's kind of stupid. Oh, Vyzen, you're looking for Vyzen the Silver? Vyzen's whereabouts? Oh, crap, forgot about that as well. Oh, well. Jeroha. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's a treasure chest back there, too.
Do you know about my papa?
Papa? Wait, are you Vyzen's daughter? Come to think of it, he used to mention a daughter every once in a while. So you're Amare, huh?
My papa! Where is he? Jeroha, do you know where he is? Please, tell me!
I don't know his current location. He was in Belfort for a while, but he was taken away by the Northern forces. But I think you can find some information on him if you go to the palace. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
Huh, well, we'll complete that when we head into the castle. But how does someone really forget about where the hell they're digging a giant hole? Come on, people. There's no way you would forget something like that. Anyways, before we actually move on, we need to head back into the southern fort. There was a treasure chest back there. I forgot to get completely. I even made note of it. Yeah, we need to head back to the village, the southern forces outpost, for a couple of things. We need to get the, we need to return the mission we have, and I almost missed something important in the Starlight Field, which is only level 4. Cool. Yeah, I almost missed something in the Starlight Field that was of pretty big importance for a mission we need later on. Almost missed that. Near tragedy avoided. Because we're reaching, once we enter the castle, we're actually going to lose every mission we have out here. So, agility level 4. There we go. I'll sort out the weapons later. I'm gonna cut away until we actually return to the city. So, but yeah, there was a I'll discuss it more when we actually get there, but we actually almost missed a key scene for a mission later on. And once we enter the castle, I'm going to say it now, just because we're actually to the point now where it actually matters. If we enter the castle in the hole and the door beyond it, like use the key to get in, we're going to lose every single mission we have. It was the first time I ever actually noticed that we lost missions in this game, like that we reached points of no return. And this was actually the first one I ever noticed. But yeah, once we enter that door, we're going to lose all the missions we currently have that we have to complete in Belfort. So we're going to lose the hungry person mission, the hungry kid mission. We're going to lose the scene that I need to go back and get. We're going to lose all the weapons that we were possibly able to buy in the weapon shop. All those sorts of things. So we just need to head back and sort of deal with that. So I'm going to cut away until we're back in Belfort. And yeah, we'll move on from there. So see you guys in a minute. Killed him. Oh wait, we're actually pretty close to the end of the episode. I think we'll start off in the Belfort next time. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. I didn't realize how late this episode actually was going. But yeah, next time we'll head back in there and do everything I just said. We'll start in Belfort's the Southern Forces Belfort camp next time. See you guys.